What's up, guys? We have a 2-case Bowman Hobby player break. I have one case here, one case to my side just because I can't fit both up here, but we're going to open up this one first, and I'll grab this one. And let's get to ripping, guys. This one's going to be a lot of fun. 24 boxes of Bowman Hobby. That's 24 autos coming our way. The last time I opened a 2-case Hobby, I had 18 numbered autos and 6 base autos. Let's see if maybe that's the case in this break. That'd be awesome. So Peter, I did have some unsolds. They all sold before I ever went live today. This one didn't have a ton of unsolds. But, and almost everyone is paid on eBay except for a couple people that we know really well, so. For the most part, yes, no one paid. Alright, there's one case. And let's get case number 2. We got seal there and seal there. So, what's up, Chris? Empty box. I'm gonna push one of these stacks to the back. We're gonna open up the other 6. 2, 4, 6. What's up, Will? How are you? Sent you back a message this morning with some tracking info. Empty box. Apologize for the delay on my end on that, but we got back to you and should be on its way, my man. Peter, he says, have I found any pro packs yet? So the first case I opened, or technically the second case I opened, but the first 2-case player break of Hobby, we found, yes, we did find a Pearl Pack. Supposedly 1 in 10 cases, something ridiculous like that. So we'll see. Maybe this is a 1 in 10 case. We didn't get these in at the same time as the others. These came in after, so we'll see what can happen. Adam says, Val, Vivian, what's up, Adam? How are you? Richard says, 3 TV going, 1 for Trumps, another 10-case hobby break, 23 Bowman, and baseball on the 3rd. Nice. Kevin says we finally got a winner yesterday, Adam. I'm doing alright. A little tired on the sleep front, but aside from that, I'm good to go. And once I fully wake up, we'll be just ready to go until 3:30 a.m. tonight. So, we'll get it. We'll have some fun, and we'll go from there. Empty box. Alright, Max says, I was in a 1-case hobby break last night that had 2 printing plates, Pearl Pack, and 11 of 12 autos were numbered. Crazy luck. Ow. That's awesome. I don't know why I said ow and said wow. Apparently I forget my W's when I can't talk. Kevin Cross. There's Dylan O'Ray and Juan Alonso. At minimum, I'm going to sleeve all first Bowman Chromes, and we'll go from there. But this should be a pretty fun break. Roderick Arias, Rito, and Ryan Clifford. Not going to lie, I really want to pull Ryan Clifford's red refractor, so I can pull Ryan Clifford, the big red refractor. I know it sounds dumb, but, you know, it's what I want to do. Chris Bryant, 145 of 499 on the blue paper. Jacob Berry, Yainer Fernandez, Bowen, and Perez. I never said everything I said was smart, just as a heads up. Sometimes you have to deal with me making stupid jokes. But it's truly something I want to do. I told Chomps that, and he looked at me like I was dumb. Which I am, but, you know. Marcus Lee Singh, Rodney Simon, and there's Trey Sweeney, 176 of 250 on the purple chrome. Non-first refractor. Beautiful hit right there. We'll have a numbered chrome and a numbered paper pile, as well as our numbered autos and just regular autos. And go from there. Hopefully we see some nice inserts. There's Gunner, Brady House, Juan Olmos, and Colby Thomas. But yeah, Max, that sounds like an absolutely insane case, which is pretty awesome that you were in it, Clifford. Santana and Tavares. Our last 2 cases were pretty solid, but not as solid as that. No 1 of 1s yet. I have pulled a couple to 5s. I've pulled some really nice 25s. Montez, Edward Julian, or Eddie, as he likes to go by. Have a few friends that are either Twins fans or know somebody that works with the Twins. As far as coverage goes, and they said he goes by Eddie. There's Jet Williams, 109 of 150 on the blue paper. Perez and Gavin Cross Atomic. Take care of the non-numbered Atomic, as well as the Jet Williams. Williams, the number 14 pick in the draft. If there's water in there, I'll put the water. Dr. Pepper? Or a root beer? Whatever's in there. Austin Charles, Ben Cosme, and Xavier Isaac. I forgot to grab something before I sat down. Michael Garcia. Jalen Glears. Austin Charles, and Axel Sanchez. There's a Goldie. Jorge. Wilbur Sanchez and Ellie. Javi Baez. Oscar Colas. Dasson and De Leon. I feel like I make them French when they're not, but or different accents. I'm like, sounds right. No, probably not, but hey, we're here. That is going to be Roderick Arias on the Bowman Spotlight, Churio, and Dian Jorge. Jalen Glears. Corbin Carroll, Rookie of the Year favorites. He's crushing it. Zach Neto and Acuna. The other one in here that's doing really well, and I'd say would be a Rookie of the Year favorite if he was projected to make the roster prior to the season starting, is James Outman. Long Grissom, O'Hoppy. Spencer Jones first and Yanquiel Fernandez. I'm going to take care of the Spencer Jones first. It seems like these guys are super tough to hit, like the big guys. Jones, Collier, Drew Jones. Just really tough to hit on their first chrome, so I'm going to do my best to top load those. James Outman. Bean. Jordani de los Santos and Christian Hernandez on the Lunar Glow. Adam says, Alvin has been awesome so far. No wonder his cards are so expensive. You know what's funny is they weren't at the start of the season. They weren't at the start of the season. I wish I would have bought a couple of him, like when Series 1 first came out and I realized he was in there. Wish I would have bought in a couple of the redemptions. Elijah Green. Spencer Jones Paper. Perozo and Beltre. Michael Harris, don't do it. Blaze Jordan and Lazaro Montes. Davison de los Santos, Chase DeLauder, and Joangelo Pompe. Sorry guys, I had to yell something at shipping. One of the girls was out there coughing like crazy. I'm like, no more. Henry Davis and Randy DeJesus. I was like, so I went mute for a couple of them, and one of them I was like, save the trip. I don't know, whichever one I said, but like, please don't die on us. It's only Monday. I think she saw the 2K Bowman hobby and was like, I'm dead. She's like, can't do it. Riley Green. We got Juan Carella, 156 of 499 on the Refractor Auto. First Bowman, nice hit right there. I'll top load that in just a second. Luis Garcia and Josue De Paula. But yeah, we had one of our girls in shipping just going, yeah, she probably coughed for a solid 2 minutes, like, could not catch her breath type of coughing. It was like, please don't die on us. We need you to ship for us. Obviously not the main concern, but, you know, have to give her a hard time. Told her not to die till Friday. Kennedy Corona and Eric Brown Jr. on the Lunar Glow. These are roughly 1 in 12 packs, so you get one or two every hobby. Pretty solid right there. Drew Jones, Montesino, and Geloff. Brett Beatty, Peyton Graham, and Brock Jones. First Bowman on the Lava Refractor, 155 of 399. Nice hit right there for the Brock Jones spot. Congratulations on this one. Let me move this off to the side. Tovar. Drew Gilbert and Braylon Bishop. So guys, how is your guys' Monday morning treating you so far, Valera? Ballesteros and Powaka Grego. He's the one that I always feel like when I say Powaka Grego, I'm doing the Oahaha from the Down with the Sickness song. Junior Caminero and Zavala. We're going to take care of Caminero. Kumar. That is going to be Kennedy Corona at 130 of 175 on what I call the bleached, like, sock or something. Max Wagner and Andres Mesa. Just the very light pink on paper makes it look like a bleached red sock, or like you put a red sock or something in with your load of white laundry. I have too much time to sit here and think about different things when doing a player break, so that's where you get stuff like that. Gunnar Henderson. Mejia. There's Mervis. Yasser and Gavin Cross. Mervis, of course, made his debut this past weekend. I didn't take a look to see how he did. Hopefully he did alright. Tony Blanco. Brooks Lee and Adias. Adam says, this has been Deep Thoughts with Val. You know, Adam, there's just days where I sit here for a while and I start to think of, like, different things. I'm like, that'd be funny, Davison de los Santos or Luis Lara. But I have a weird sense of humor, and I'm sure that stuff that's funny to me isn't necessarily funny to you guys. Such as, you know, bleach sock, parallel, Miggy, DePaula, Kenny Gomez, and Lionel James on the first atomic, not numbered, nice parallel though. Let's take care of this one. You know, and there'd be less deep thoughts with Val if people would talk to me. My chat hasn't even gotten to the point where I can scroll through it. Lennon Sosa, Carol, Caminero. That's my little sleeper. Hector Rodriguez, Matt Mervis on the first Chrome, and Figueiredo. Adam says, 26 people here, feel free to speak up. They may be busy with work, Adam. To be fair, like, I totally understand it. Riley Green, it's just, that's when you get deep thoughts with Val. Julio Watson and Tamar Johnson. Miguel Blyce and Martin Gonzalez. Nick Gonzalez. Hauser. There is Michael Harris on the Bowman Spotlight. Drew Jones paper. Justin Crawford first. That is Carl Crawford's son. Pulled an auto of him last night in a one-box hobby break. Frankie Alvarez. Arteaga and Ruben Santana, 294 of 299 on the Speckle first refractor. Nice Ruben Santana. Beautiful hit. One does have numbers. I'm like, I have a numbered chrome file, and then I have the lunar glow and atomic file, just because there's going to be a lot more of each. Roman Anthony, Jorge Ruiz, and Jacob Berry, number 6 pick in the draft. Oh, Hoppy and Outman. Ellie, Collier. Suzak and Marco Luciano on the Lunar Glow. Nice one right here. We're going to take care of it. Adam, I have a question, and if you don't have time to look it up, like, by all means, feel free to not look it up. On Alonzo. Are the pack odds on Atomics 1 per 24? Give or take. It seems like we're getting one a box. I noticed it last night. I don't know that I noticed it the first time around. Luciano and Yainer Fernandez. But it seems like this time one atomic roughly per box. Same last night where we got the one and then like 2 lunars. Which pack odds wise on the lunars makes perfect sense. Marcos Cabrera and Brady House. Just not sure on the atomics. Drew Gilbert, Serta, and Paguero. That is Greg Maddox. 11 of only 12 on a Bowman buyback. Blue ink on card auto. What? Greg Maddox. There is some discoloration, I will point that out, but aside from that, this card is pretty magnificent looking. 11 of 12. That is from 1997 Bowman. Cole, I'll have to take a look. Honestly, I need to go check if they're on the checklist. And go from there, and we'll figure that out. But that is filthy. Greg Maddox. What's up, Kelvin? Yeah, I'll talk to Chomps and see how we do that. Justin Henry Malloy. If they weren't auctioned, I don't know. Adam says Atomic are 1 in 24. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate you letting me know. It was just one of those weird curiosities. William Lugo and Zavala. Not on the checklist. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I'll find out. Maybe we'll figure out how to list that in the future. Maybe just list it all as like all buybacks or something. Daniel Guiarte and Angel Janau. I'll try to find out from Chomps here in a bit. Worst case, shipping can randomly dole it out to somebody. Gabriel Moreno, Julian, Abdias de la Cruz, and Mikey Romero, because then ultimately they have no idea who it is, and missing from the master checklist. Thank you, Richard. I wasn't sure if maybe by now people have found like one of pretty much everybody, so they've listed them. On Cardboard Connection, there's a listing of 75 years of Bowman buyback auto set checklist. Okay, so maybe I'll have to go pull that in the future, Adam, because it sounds like it's there, but it's not necessarily on Beckett, which is the master checklist we used originally. But I'll figure it out with Chomps and we'll get that sorted out. Felix Valerio. Pedro Ramirez, that's going to be to 150. We'll take a closer look. Chacon and Rodriguez. It's not a lot of packed peacock. We got the blue pattern paper. This one is going to be 71 of 125. Pedro Ramirez on the first paper. Salvi. Jay Savina and Manuel Beltre. We've never run into that Bowman buyback issue, so I'll figure that part out. There are 8 names listed: Larkin, Ripken, Sanders, Mattingly, Thomas, Maddox, McGuire, and Ozzie Smith. That's a pretty solid checklist for buybacks. Luciano, Howie Lee, and Brock Jones. Marcelo, Dan Frias. Lionel James and Luis Rodriguez. Here's what the pack odds are on the buybacks. Like, we never ran into it with some of the other products that had it. Simon Juan and Josue de Paula. Michael Harris. Burgos, and there's William Bergoya on the Atomic. Pedro Ramirez and Geloff. Or Geloff. I can never remember which one it is. I think it's Geloff, though, on the pronunciation. Tristan Casas, Rookie of the Year favorite. Jorge and Mikey Romero, 258 of 399 on the Lava Refractor. Nice one right there for the Mikey Romero spot. His two sisters play college softball, or played college softball. They have both since graduated. Really, really awesome athletes. One went to Oklahoma, one went to Michigan. Absolutely athletic family. Roman Anthony and Yofri Solano. Jordan Alvarez. Parada and Colson Montgomery. Oh, for sure. Richard says 1 in 22,822, 821 is the buyback odds for Hobby. Wow. Tamar Johnson. Joshua Baez and Xavier Isaac. Nolan Gorman. Holiday and Churio. Montesino. There's a Drew Jones first and Ellie De La Cruz. Our first of the Drew Jones. Last break I did of Hobby, we got roughly 6 or 7 of the base chromes. We'll see how many we can get this 24 boxes, but that's how it worked out last time. Livator, Cueto, Vaquero, and Nerwillian Cedeno. Nerwillian Cedeno on the first Lunar Glow. But yeah, last night's breaks were a little funky. Peacock, Rada, and Aponte. Love that little run of rookies between Jesus Baez and Bastidas, between Ohapi, Outman, stuff like that. Just a really nice little run there. The paper wanted to fly. Said, I want to fly. Drew Gilbert and Jason Dominguez. Moises Ballesteros and Paul Walker Grego. Yeah, for sure. We are going to have a purple refractor auto coming up. Juan Chacon Caminero. We're going to top load that. Jace Young. And Simeon Woods Richardson, 147 of 250. Looks like position player first for the Dodgers, Damon Keith. Nice hit right there on the purple refractor. Damon Keith auto, blue ink on card. I've heard this guy's doing pretty good at, I think, Rancho Cucamonga. Nice Damon Keith on the auto. Let me take care of Caminero real quick. South Freeland, Max Wagner, and there's Matt Mervis on the first Lunar Glow. Nice hit right there for the Mervis spot. Will, I believe this is you, my man. I think you picked Mervis up in all 3 breaks we've done so far. Gabriel Moreno, Christian Hernandez. There's another Matt Mervis, Drew Jones, Mesa, and Gabriel Martinez. Guys, give me your thoughts. What's the lowest number we will pull today? To 25, to 11. Well, we already pulled it to 12. Yasser and Brooksley. So at minimum, the lowest we can pull is to 12. Do you think we'll see a red to 5? Do you think we'll see a 1 of 1? You guys give me your opinion. JD Martinez. Colas and Muncie. Peacock says Vivian 5. Richard says red Roman Anthony. That'd be cool. Or color match red. Eric Brown, Cedeno, and Myros Hendrick Martinez. Adam says I'll say red to 5. Matthew says super. Is it going to be the Drew Jones super? That'd be dope. Marcus Lee Sang and Henry Ramos. Chris says 1 of 1. I know there's the paper 1 of 1s, and then there's the plates and stuff like that. Logan Wagner and Osuna. So I'm curious to see what we get. Hey, he's just calling a shot. What's up, Joe? How are you? He says he's back for more Gabriel Gonzalez, Tony Blanco, and Leandro Arias. I like it. Let's try to get it, Joe. Cole Young and Rafaela. Adam says, I hope it's an Ellie 1 of 1. Let's get Peacock back on the streets. Let's do it. There's Samuel Munoz on the Atomic. Nice one right here for the Munoz spot. Daniel Vargas. There's Adley, Corbin Carroll. That's another little run there that I like. Jackson Holiday and Osorio. Oh, Peacock, this is why you go to bed, bud. Adley Rutschman. De Los Santos. Churio. Andrew Jones on the chrome. Sleep is important, dude. And you tried to not sleep. Matthew says, I'll take a 1/1 of anyone not in Group 1. Simon Juan. Paquetto and Jefferson Rojas. Probably because you didn't sleep, Peacock. That's how you get sick. Probably stress of not sleeping. Mason Wynn. Nelson Rada and Jesus Baez. Richard says, Chomps needs to do a 5K random player break. 23 Bowman, that will make these day. Hey, I'll rip it. Juan Chacon and Yilber Herrera. I'll rip it. I have no problem with ripping a 5K, sir. Just means I have to do it a lot earlier. Need roughly an hour and a half per case, if not 2. Josh Young. So, I mean, I'll do it. Lisandro Rodriguez and Jay Savina. Random player may be a little tougher to do, setting the price and stuff like that, but hey. Don't threaten me with a good time. How you Lee and Jet Williams. Von Grissom, Mohapi, and Outman. Love that little 4-run stretch of rookies. Brock Jones and Gavin Cross, Lunar Crater. Or Lunar Glow. Whichever one the true name of it is. I feel like I've been calling them Lunar Craters and Lunar Glows. I think I saw somewhere that they were Lunar Glows, so that's when I switched over to that. Let me get a new pack of top loads here. But yeah, I have no problem ripping something like that, Richard. Jackson Holiday. Dan Frias and Anthony Gutierrez. I'll sit here till next week doing it. Michael Harris. Brock Jones. Lionel James and Daniel Suzak. 60 of 125 on the teal shimmer. Nice hit right there. I mean, I'm going to be honest. It'd get pretty expensive, I'd imagine. There's only 380 on the checklist or 379. Actually, you have to pull some off being retail only. Bastidas and Junior Garcia, so you're figuring I don't know, say 350 times case cost, and then divide by, or not times case cost, divided by case, or factor that into a cost per player per case times 5. Make it up there. Moreno. That is Dernish Valdez, 5 of 50 on the gold shimmer auto. We'll take a look and top load Pedro Ramirez and Fraley. Let's take care of this real quick. 5 of 50. Nice little palindrome right there. Dernish Valdez. So far we have 8 to 50 and 8 to 250 as far as numbers goes, but all 3 have been, or all 4 autos so far have been numbered in some fashion. Carlos Jorge and Kumar Rocker. We're going to take care of the Lunar Glow. You want somebody to complain, Richard? Or, you know, just kind of like fly through everything? Cadamus. Brett Beatty. You know, over 10 cards per pack. Roman Anthony. Hector Rodriguez. I mean, I'll do it, Richard. I truly will. Oswald Peraza. Parada and Montgomery. It'd be the trades of players that would take forever, right? It'd almost be like randomized the night before or something. That way you guys have plenty of time to talk out any potential trades. Churio and Leandro Arias. Yep, 100%. I was like, I don't think Cat like opening 6 of these, much less 12 times 5, 60. Spencer Jones on the first, Spencer Jones Chrome, and Yilber Herrera. I'm gonna take care of this Jones Chrome. Yeah, he'd conveniently be sick that day. De Los Santos and Perozzo. Montes. Blaze Jordan and Jet Williams. There's Gunner. Lazaro Montes and Eddie Julian. Michael Harris. What's up, Burl? Galater and Jefferson Rojas. No. Henry Davis and Abdias de la Cruz Atomic first. Bowman, Abdias de la Cruz. Randy De Jesus and Junior Garcia. Miguel Vargas. There's Adley, Riley Green. Luis Garcia and Kennedy Corona. Yeah, Beryl, I did. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't sleep like super great. Corbin Carroll. But I did sleep. And to be fair, it's my fault. Like, I went back to bed once I woke up. Peyton Graham, Kyle Harrison. I woke up at like 9. I was like, I have till 11:30. Like, I'm going back to bed. So I went back to bed and yeah. There's Jackson Holiday on the Bowman Spotlight. Ricardo Perez. So I kind of kept hitting my alarm to like 11:20 or so. Frankie Alvarez, then I got up and got ready. Bank Postman, Marcus Lee Sang, 5 of 25 on the Orange Shimmer. Marcus Lee Sang, first Bowman, Orange Shimmer. Nice hit right here. Let's put that in our parallel. So far, that's the lowest non-numbered auto. Or non-autoed parallel. Austin Charles. Beryl says my school had free burgers for lunch. What? And you didn't bring me one, Burl? How rude. Axel Sanchez. And there's Kenny Gomez on the Lunar Glow. Burl over here still owes me some tacos, though, so... Actually, I think we decided steak dinner between you and your dad. Well, Burl, you weren't going to drive it down to me even if I did ask, so... Grissom. Old Hoppy. That means Outman will be in a pack by himself here in a second. Wilbur Sanchez and Javier Osorio. You could mail me a burger, Burl. I don't think that would last very well. There's James Outman. Deson and De Leon. Fortunately, I can afford a cheeseburger, so I think I'm good. I'll run down to Brahms and get one. Hernandez and Hector Rodriguez. Cunha. Kumar and Lawler. I have a feeling this is going to be our auto pack, or pretty close to it. Yep. Elijah Green, Braylon Bishop covering up a first Houston Astro. That is Ryan Clifford. Not the big red refractor, but Ryan Clifford, the big auto. Nice Ryan Clifford auto right there. Congratulations on this one. I think that's our truly first base auto we've pulled so far out of, took us what, 5 boxes to get one base? I'd say odds are pretty good. If the numbered versus non-numbered stay similar. Anthony Gutierrez, 298 if 299. Apologize, guys. I talked about waking up and I decided I needed to yawn. Jacob Berry on the Lunar Glow. Number 6 pick in the draft. Nice refractor right there. $298 of $299. We'll put that with our paper stack. Sedano and Zavala. And one more pack here. There's Beatty, Moreno, Martinez, and Singh. We move this off to the side. Alright guys, Hobby Box numero 6. Gunnar Henderson. There is Frankie Alvarez on the Bowman Spotlight, Kenny Gomez and Almonte. Oh, you're good, Burl. Josh Young. Matt Mervis. We're going to top load the Mervis on the first chrome. Mar and Mejia. So Burl, was that the only test you had today? Drew Jones on the top 100. Miguel Bleis and Bergoya on the Lunar Glow. I think this is going to be our second Bergoya. Non-numbered parallel. I think one was Atomic and then the first Lunar Glow. Nice one right there. Gonzalez and Grissom. Jackson Holiday, Arroyo and Michael Arroyo. Hoppy and Outman. Chase DeLauder, 337 of 499. Cowser and Jace Avina. Nice hit right here. 101 of 150. Blue Ray Wave Parallel. On the first Bowman, Jace Avina, 101 of 150. Nice. Do you have any tomorrow, Burl? Brett Beatty. Roger Gaudias and Alex Ramirez. Justin Crawford and Averson Arteaga. Pedro Gonzalez, Jorge Ruiz, and Baby Brian Acuna. The new Minnesota Twins helmets are really throwing me off, or logos really throwing me off. They're not using the TC as much. Collier on the first paper. Suzak and Eric Brown. What's Phycology, Barrel? Ellie, Luciano, and Perosa. Oh, you're good, Burl. What's Phycology, though? Henry Davis, DePaula, there's Caminero, Yainer Fernandez, and Davison de los Santos. No, sir. It's a Psychology, unless Phycology is something else, in which case, please tell me what the study of Phycology is. Dylan O'Ray and Cam Collier on the first chrome. That's going to be our first Collier. Took 6 boxes to get that. I don't know. Barrel, no timing yourself out, sir. No. Burl, I promise if you do it, I'm going to be pissed. Do not do it. Churio. Juan Brito and Ryan Clifford. If you don't want to talk for 5 minutes, that's different, but don't go boot yourself off the main account. Lisandro Rodriguez, 394 of 499. Chase Bowen and Max Muncy. Doesn't surprise me, chimps. Doesn't surprise me. Just as a heads up, I scheduled Chronicles for Sunday because I couldn't do the Series 1 like we had talked about just based on time. So, just as a heads up, that's what my question was earlier. I didn't want to wake you up or anything like that. I can go in and cancel Donruss here in a bit, and then if you want to figure out 1 in 3 days, I'll get them plugged in. Ronnie Simon and Oscar Colas, Lunar Glow. That's a little frustrating. Jordan Lawler. Juan Olmos and Henry Ramos. On the plus side, I already had shells done, so hey. We, you know, it's fine. Oswald Peraza. Ruben Santana and Tavares. At least the graphic will be ready for when it comes out. Yay. Cabrera and Louvier. Michael Harris. Serta and Joshua Baez on the Atomic. Yeah. If he wants to just cancel and you'd want to tell me what to plug in, I'll get it plugged in right after. Langleers 381 of 499. Aguero and Amarian Boyd. I think fortunately we don't have to one-day list anything till tomorrow. Still gonna be a pain, especially with making sure we have the product. Adley Rutschman, sounds good, Burl. Justin Henry Malloy and William Lugo. There's Adley, Corbin Carroll, Yarte and Gabriel Gonzalez. Last pack coming up. Also, Chimps, when you're done with that, I have a serious question for you. I pulled a Bowman buyback auto, Obvious De La Cruz and Mikey Romero, and I need to know what I'm doing with it. Wasn't on the main checklist. Alright guys, next 6 coming up. Let's go this way. Empty box. Empty box. Empty box. Alright guys, may have to pick up the pace just a tad bit. Looking at time, that first half took about an hour. A little under an hour. Didn't truly start right at noon. So, probably gonna try to pick up the pace just a tad. That way we make sure 3:30 show can start on, or 4 p.m. show and that can start on time. Trey Turner. Bowman Spotlight Vaquero. Howie Lee and Bergoya. Verlander. Bryant. There's Corbin Carroll. Brock Jones and Frias. I may set aside a top load file and top load at the end of each box instead. See what happens. Yofri Solano, De Paula, Caminero, James, and Lara. Tiedemann. Luis Rodriguez and Elijah Green. Lunar Glow. We'll set that aside for just a bit. Von Grissom, Ohapi, Outman. Baez and Figueiredo. Justin Crawford and Churio. Purple paper coming up. We'll move that to the back. Roshans. Carlos Jorge, Janao, and Chris Bryant. That is a color match. 21 of 250 on the purple paper. Nicer right there for the Chris Bryant spot. Julian. Roman Anthony and Parada. Hey, we got an auto pretty early in this one. Colson Montgomery, 22 of 99 on the Bowman Scouts Top 100. Colson Montgomery. The insert autos always sneak up on me because I think they're just going to be the inserts. Colson Montgomery, number 43 on the Top 100. Colson Montgomery and Alonzo. Also used to our auto being closer to that, like, 3rd or 4th pack from the bottom. Alex Ramirez. And Davison De Los Santos on the first Lunar Glow. Drew Jones. Moises Ballesteros and Perez. Yeah, Adam, insert autos are awesome. Brett Beatty. Powaka Grego and Fraile Encarnacion on the purple Ray Wave. 166 of 250. Nice one right here. Purple Ray Wave to 250. Last two chromes have been Ray Waves. Love the way those look. Between those and the lava, they look pretty solid. My other favorite is the grass pattern and stuff like that. Drew Jones and Martin Gonzalez. The like teal moon and stuff like that looks pretty cool also. Take care of Jones. I think that's our 3rd Jones. Vaquero and Jacob Berry on the first Atomic. We'll set that aside. Top load in just a bit. Nelson Rada. Adley and Carroll. Langoliers on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Baez and Bastidas. Simon Juan and James Wood. Burgos and Pedro Ramirez. There's Mervis, Logan Wagner, and Gavin Cross. Drew Jones first, Osuna and Blanco. Cole Young and Munoz. Adam says Contreras is making his Chicago return tonight. Rafaela, and there's Marcos Cabrera, 45 of 150 on the blue parallel. Nice one right here. I see the team now saying he won't play the outfield, just DH. I don't know what's going on. Well, I saw them talking about something like, what does he have to do to play in the outfield? And something like Marmol said, like, the question should be, what does he have to do to get back behind the plate? Juan Chacon and Jacob Berry, which, again, after talking to you, Adam, you made it seem like he was doing just fine behind the plate. So, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Gunnar Henderson, Cam Collier, Lisandro Rodriguez, and Jay Savina. It's definitely looking pretty interesting, Adam, as far as that's going. I don't think, you know, and do you call it on a player after, what, a month of a season? Saying, we just spent a bunch of money on you, but you're not going to play there anymore, Riley Green? Or do you give it time, Perozo? Yeah, and that's what I don't know, like... He's not Yachty, but, like, to be fair, is anybody gonna replace Yachty the same way? Lazaro Montes? No. Like, I don't know. I think it's weird. Edward Julian and Peroza. Grissom, O'Hoppy. Outman will be in the next pack on his own. Cardo Perez and Lawler. Lunar Glow will set that to the side to top load. There's Outman. Paula, Bencosme, and Almonte. Caminero on the paper. Austin Charles and Axel Sanchez. But yeah, I don't know, Adam. I just think it's interesting. Ronnie Simon and Jace Young. Especially given the fact that you guys literally signed him for, what, 86-ish million, give or take? There's Edwin Arroyo. Juan Olmos and Ruben Santana. So you figure when you're signing somebody for roughly 86 million and you're giving them a month, like... I don't know. There's Matt Mervis on the first. Tavares and Gabriel Martinez. Like, we had Bellinger for, what, 2 years where he wasn't really producing what he did before? Yeah, and that's what's interesting, Adam, I guess, is like, okay, Drew Jones and Zach Neto, just who they have or what they have to do that. Cunha and Alex Ramirez. Spencer Jones on the first chrome. We're going to top load that. But yeah, I don't know, Adam. It's a little interesting the way all that's playing out so far. Wilber Sanchez. Noel V. Marte. Gasson and Daniel Guillarte on the first Atomic. Top load that here in a bit. JJ Bleday starts this one off. There's Adley. Crawford, De Leon, and Arroyo. I just want to know why they brought up Trace Barrera instead of Ivan Herrera. Like, what changed with him? DeLauder and Chase DeLauder, 101 of 150 on the blue Ray Wave. Nice hit right here for the Chase DeLauder spot. Congratulations on this one. Henry Davis and Louvier. But yeah, I don't know, Adam. Interesting situation. Drew Jones on the blue paper. We'll take a closer look in just a second. The blue paper always looks super deceiving. 474 or 347 of 499. Really got that one mixed up. 347 of 499 on the sky blue paper Drew Jones. Kennedy Corona, and Amarian Boyd. Montesino and Peyton Graham. There's Ryan Clifford, our second base Ryan Clifford auto of the break. Kyle Harrison and Gabriel Gonzalez. Both from the same case. I was going to say back-to-back, but the last one was Colson Montgomery, and then we have Clifford right before that. So far, 2 base Cliffords. Yeah, that's where I'm super confused, Adam. Julian, unless they're trying not to start his service time, or Fernandez on the first Lunar Glow. But, like, even then, it just seems weird. Matt Wallner, 170 of 199. We're going to top load that. Kumar Rocker and Cam Collier on the first Chrome. I don't know. I imagine it has to do with service time. Oh, gotcha. I didn't know that, Adam. 170 of 199. That makes it even more interesting on why that's happening. Aguero. Garrett Mitchell. Lawler and Elijah Green. I guess that just adds more debate. There's Gunner. That is going to be Lazaro Montes on the Bowman Spotlight. Wilbur Sanchez and Figueiredo. I don't know, Adam. Super interesting. Von Grissom. Deson and Fremi de Leon. There's DeLauder and Martin Gonzalez. Jacob Berry. Davis, and there's Watson on the Lunar Glow. Guys, I think we have red paper. Randy De Jesus. And Cavalli covering up Freddie Freeman. 2 of only 5, Freddie Freeman. Nice hit right here. I will point out this top corner does have a little bit of, like, softening, I guess would be the best word for it. Freddie Freeman, 2 of only 5. Beautiful hit still on the red paper Freddie. So far, that is the lowest card number of the break. We had a Bowman buyback auto to 12. Grissom and Oscar Gonzalez. Garcia and Kennedy Corona. But so far, Freddie to 5, the lowest now. Can we get a Chrome to 5? Jacob Berry. There's Collier on the paper. Barroso. Jose de Paulo, Lazaro Montes, and Bergoya. Junior Caminero, Edouard Julian, and Perez. Colas, Ben Cosme, and Luis Lara. Austin Charles and Axel Sanchez. Hoppy and Outman. Montesino and James Wood. Move that off to the side. There's Collier on the top 100. We'll just leave that up. Peyton Graham, and there's a Mikey Romero Atomic. Michael Harris. Kyle Harrison and Janelle. Gunner, Julian, Yainer, and Kumar. I think this may be an auto pack just based on the way it feels. Maybe not. I feel like it felt a little thicker. Usually the auto pack feels just a little bit different. Lawler and Alonso. Whether it be just because of the thicker cardstock for the auto or something like that. There's Adley, Corbin Carroll, Elijah Green, and Colas. Sedano and Robert Perez. Holden Cowser. Martinez, and there's Michel Desson. I thought it was Michael Desson. 191 of 199 on the fuchsia or magenta parallel. Michel Desson. I'm gonna have to look up his name now, because now I'm positive I'm saying it wrong. I thought I was saying it wrong when it was Michael Desson, much less Michael. Willier Abreu first. Bowman auto. Nice hit right there for the Willier Abreu spot. Take care of that. Blue ink on card, first Bowman auto. This is going to be our third base auto of the case. So far, all three base autos have been Houston Astros. Not sure that that's something worth noting, but so far that's what it's been. It's also very possible they just have more signers in this product. Logan Wagner and Luis Lara, Lunar Glow, relative to others, so we'll see. Fleiss, Ozuna, and Dian Jorge. Miguel Vargas, Spencer Jones first paper, Blanco, and Rafaela. Let me sleeve and top load these real quick, guys. Have I ripped any Bowman for myself? Adam, I have ripped 4 blasters. Went to Walmart, saw 4 blasters, so I picked them up. It was tough. Really, really tough. Alright guys, give me just 1 second. I do need to take a drink. But, no, aside from those 4 Bowman blasters, I haven't ripped a hobby or anything like that yet. Probably could. I definitely have ripped a decent amount of it. Caminero and Colby Thomas, but more so for you guys. What about you, Adam? Have you opened any, aside from just like the team breaks you've gotten in and stuff like that? Wagner and Mesa? Also, when do you get your, when do you know what that, Drew Jones graded? Adam, sounds like you did better than me, that's for sure. I got 4 Lunar Glows of non-firsts. Brian says, any good Clifford stuff? Brian, you have 2 autos. 2 base autos. Spencer Jones, Justin Crawford, and Yankel Fernandez. Everson Ortega and Jorge Ruiz. I'm also hoping to pull the big red refractor for you. Nice. You're gonna have to let me know what it gets. I'm more just curious. Miguel Bleis and Ellie. I'm excited for you, but really excited just to see what it gets. Drew Waters. Edwin Arroyo and Luis Rodriguez on the first. I'm like, you're in here enough throughout the week, Adam, that you're like, I'll mention it in casual conversation at some point. Wander Franco. And if not, just shoot me a text if I'm not here. Colton Cowser and Yoangel Aponte. Adley, Corbin Carroll, Gunner. Marcos Cabrera and Christian Serta. Anthony Paguero and Josue De Paula. Henry Malloy and William Lugo. That is going to be, I believe, Tristan Cott. No, Nolan Gorman. I misread that as a Boston helmet for some reason. Suzak and Beltre. Step 3, research and ID. Von Grissom. Sounds like they're just making sure it's the same cards you said it was. Andres Mesa, 44 of 399. Eric Brown and Marco Luciano. Now, did you pay for them to overnight it back to you like you did to them, or no? I think we're gonna have a gold auto. I think. Yainer Fernandez. And Cade Cavalli covering up. 28 of 50. Marco Luciano, gold Bowman Scouts, top 100. Nice hit right there. 28 of 50. Marco Luciano. Beautiful gold chrome refractor. Oscar Gonzalez, Colmenares, Davison, and Kenny Gomez. Matt Mervis and Xavier Isaac. We're of course going to top load Mervis right away. Yeah, I know they'll post an image. I was more just curious, like, did they overnight it back to you because you overnighted to them? Or do they just insure it at the amount you said and that's why it's a higher cost? Freelit. Watson and Tamar. Peter says, got into a 1 box of Bowman Chrome University, got JSN for $1 and pulled an auto numbered to 199. Nice. This is gonna sound dumb. JSN. I know Bowman Chrome University is typically football. I don't follow football as well. George Valera. Definitely have my team and I'll watch my team. Abias de la Cruz. Juan Chacon, 335 of 499. But aside from that, I don't know a whole heck of a lot about, you know, the draft and stuff like that. So you'll have to inform me. Or excuse my ignorance. Or both, you know. I just truly don't follow football as well as I do baseball. Gabriel Moreno covering up our blue lunar auto. Yofri Solano and Gabriel Moreno. First Bowman for the San Diego Padres. That is going to be Nerwillian Cedeno. 146 of 150 blue lunar. Blue ink on card. First Bowman Cedeno auto. Beautiful hit right there. Dylan O'Ray and Samuel Munoz on the Lunar Crater. Jackson Smith Najiba. Gotcha. Nice. He is the brother to Cannon Smith, or Kanan Smith then. Gotcha. I didn't know that's what he went by, and I kind of forgot about him playing football. Brito. But that makes sense. Nice. Congratulations, my man. Miguel Vargas, Ryan Clifford, and Jace Bowen. Alright guys, 2 boxes left from case numero uno. Groshans. That is... Guys, that is a paper Bowman 1 of 1 on the platinum. Jordan Groshans spot. Congratulations on that. Platinum paper 1 of 1. That is officially the lowest we have pulled in this break and the lowest we can get to. Can we pull another 1 of 1 though? That's the question. Nice. Jordan Groshans. Drew Jones. Rada and Michael Arroyo. That is very sneaky while going through paper. Yeah, Adam, definitely a great case, but that is very deceiving while going through the paper. Frankie Alvarez. I would have never lived down the end of it if I missed that. And Jason Churio, 42 of 50, gold shimmer. Beautiful hair right there. We have gotten some magnificent numbers. Not a lot of orange in this case particularly, but as I say that, we get an orange parallel. What's up, Will? Bastidas and Lubier. Verlander covering up 20 of 25. Roderick Arias, number 85 on the Bowman Scouts top 100. Roderick Arias, number 85. Nothing noticeable or notable yet. Simon Juan and Marcus Lee Sang on the Lunar Crater. Cedane Rafaela, Jorge Burgos, and Amarian Boyd. Yeah, just nothing crazy as of yet. Not to say it's not going to happen, but as of right now, that's kind of the way it's looking. Pedro Ramirez and Carlos Jorge. Brett Beatty, Caminero, Brock Jones, and Perosa. Dan Frias and Lionel James. Brooks Lee, Luis Rodriguez, and Ariel Almonte. Justin Crawford, Baez, and Jackson Holiday. Churion Mejia. There's Gavin Cross, 11 of 150, and Drew Jones on the chrome. Nice, Drew Jones. We're going to take care of this one right away. Gonna try to hit the sleeve right away at least. Sometimes I just miss the sleeve. Nice Gavin Cross. Blue color matched, 150. Andres Mesa and Henry Ramos. Yasser and Brooks Lee. I know a couple people called for a 1 of 1. Somebody did say super though, and a couple of people truly just said 1 of 1s. Guys, we're gonna have a orange auto to 25 coming up. Spencer Jones. Adios. And Stowers covering up a first for the Cubbies. Jackson Ferris, 23 of 25, blue ink on card, orange refractor, first Bowman auto. Jackson Ferris, beautiful hit right there, 23 of 25. 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 Austin Wells, Justin Crawford, and there's Tamar on the Lunar Glow. Nice Tamar. Baez, Ortega, and Gilbert Herrera. Gabriel Moreno, Jorge Ruiz, and Daniel Suzak. Grissom, Ohapi, Outman, Roman Anthony, and Gabriel Gonzalez. Eddie Julian, Parada, and Luis Lara, first Bowman Atomic. Nice, Luis Lara. Michael Harris. Colson Montgomery, and there's a Cam Collier first. Still feel like we haven't really seen a ton of Collier. Seen a few more Jones than normal, or than it seemed like we were gonna get originally. It took us like 3 or 4 boxes to get our first one, but Collier seems to be the one that's not hitting as often right now. Gilbert and Moises Ballesteros. Waka Grego and Muncie. There's Adley, Corbin Carroll, Caminero, and Wagner. Caminero is going to get a top look. Guys, in between cases, I'm going to get up for just a second. I'm going to just stretch, and then I'm going to grab some more top loads. I'm down to just a few top loads. It'll get me through this box, but definitely don't want to have to get up mid-case. Eric Brown Jr. and Jet Williams for you guys, so it'll take me just a couple of minutes. It's literally right next to me. I just need to go grab them and stretch my legs for just a second. And so we'll just have like a 2 or 3 minute intermission between Yainer Fernandez. Davison De Los Santos and Anthony Gutierrez. I realized I didn't move my file over, so I'm going to do that after this pack. Kenny Gomez, and there's Chase DeLauder on the Teal Moon, 24 of 125. Chase DeLauder. I think that's going to be our second DeLauder. I think we had him gold to 50 just a bit ago. Remove this. Brady House, Matt Mervis, and Trey Sweeney. We're going to take care of Mervis. Watson and Tamar. There's James Outman. And we got Yendry Rojas, Bowman Invicta. That is a 1 per case type of hit. Daniel Guillarte and Fraley Encarnacion. Let's take care of Yendry Rojas on the Bowman Invicta. I'm gonna go in a Hundy. Nice one right there. Put that in my non-numbered pile. Brooks Lee, Abias, and Jackson Holiday. Farrell said, I did the phone update, now I can't see Pickles on my screen. Why was Pickles on your screen? Or was, like, Pickles your screensaver or something? I'm so confused, Burl. Gotcha. Mikey Romero and Hector Rodriguez. So, did it switch your screensaver, or is it just, like, it was a burnt-in image? Jay Langleers, I'm super confused. Anthony Gutierrez, 69 of 199. Oray and Brito. What's up, Senor Cuatro Killer? Interesting, Burl. I have to update my phone as well. Not looking forward to it. Lately, it seems like something's gone wrong every time I've updated it, so I'm like, do I have to? Do I really have to? Ian Jorge. But eventually it's gonna force me to update. Ryan Clifford and Braylon Bishop. Adley, Corbin Carroll. In fact, I probably have to update it here in a bit prior to actually starting the show, because I think the way mine's set up is I think it's gonna force update tonight at 3 a.m., which would be a bad time for it to happen. Burleson. There's Corbin Carroll on the Bowman Spotlight. Lice and Osorio. Corbin Carroll. Edwin Arroyo and Cowser. Marcos Cabrera and Jefferson Rojas. There's Glider Figueiredo on the first Lunar Glow. Elijah Green. Figueredo and Junior Garcia. Daniel says, hi, anything notable for the Rada or Michael Arroyo spots? As of right now, nothing super notable. But we are just about one case in. We're about to finish one case. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go grab some more top loads and supplies. Misunderestimated the total number of top loads. Juan Olmos and Zavala. But I'll get up and go grab the other stuff here in a minute. Once we're done with this first case. Henry Malloy, there's a Drew Jones paper, Ruben Santana, and Tavares. Yeah, absolutely. And Daniel, if you can't stick around for the rest of the break, at the end, I will have a recap of anything I top-loaded, just in case I missed something. Stower's covering up what I believe to be our auto. Matt Mervis. Gavin Cross. He is not right now. On the first Bowman Cleveland Guardians auto, that is gonna be Jorge Burgos. That is 2 of 299. Little tough to see the serial numbers right there, but 2 of 299. Blue ink on card, first Bowman Speckle auto. Nice hit right there for the Burgos spot. But yeah, he's not here right now. If he is, or once he gets here, I'll talk to him to see if he can look at his email, but he should be addressing stuff soon. Myros Hendrick Martinez. We did have a product push, so he's scrambling on getting that solved. So I'm sure as soon as he can get to it, he will address your email, woman. Drew Jones. Acuna and Munoz. Yep, no problem. Spencer Jones. That is Daniel Guiarte. Green Grass, 16 of 99 on the first. And Brett Beatty. Let's take care of Jones and the Guiarte real quick. Not a bad first case, guys. I think almost all but like one auto was numbered. We had a 1 of 1. We had it to 5 of Freddy. A couple to 25s. A lot of good Lunar Glows. 16 of 99. A lot of Bowman color. Parallels. In chrome and paper. So we're doing alright. Move this to the side. And guys, I'm going to say we'll start back up on the second half and the Maddox buyback. We'll start in the second half at 1:40 p.m. Central. I'm going to leave overhead. I'm just going to take this and mute the mic. 1:40 startup time. Alright guys, we are back! I needed to get more top loads, I needed a drink of my soda, and I needed to stretch my legs for just a second. They start to get a little tight after sitting here for a bit. Just flip these all this way. I'll remember on the next half to flip them back before I move them over. Alright guys, question is, can case number 2 be as good as case numero uno? That last case was pretty solid. We got the 1 of 1, a to 5, some to 25s, a buyback auto, just some sick nasty, so all in all, a pretty good time. I think all but 3 autos were numbered, which is pretty good in and of itself to see 9 numbered versus, you know, however many base. Also have some pretty good Drew Jones and some solid Lunar Glows, Atomic, stuff like that, so super exciting. Barrel, just some chromes. We did get a blue paper to $4.99, but aside from that, no, nothing crazy as far as Drew Jones goes. We haven't pulled like an auto or anything like that yet, but maybe case number 2. Maybe case number 2 is where we find one of those pink pearl packs too. That's where it was last time we found it. 1 in something like 10 cases, I think is what Adam had told me last time. So, we'll see. Empty box. Adam says don't threaten us with a good time, right? I mean, I want Bowman to threaten us with a good time. I want them to give us one of those packs. I'll take a pink auto to 10, like, yes please. Alright guys, empty box. Caleb, not yet. At least not Samil de los Santos. I feel like I've seen a couple of Jordanis, but nothing of, like, crazy significance. Let me turn off. Yeah, there we go. Pedro Ramirez and Alex Ramirez. What I do is I am gonna auto only, gotcha. What I am gonna do is I am going to recap at the very end of this for anybody, that's curious and doesn't get to watch the entire break. Justin Henry Malloy. Nice one right here on the Atomic. I will recap at the very, very end for you guys. That way you guys have any and all stuff that got top loaded. Obviously, I can't go back and recap all the paper or all the chrome, but I can recap all the parallels and stuff like that. Autos as well. Just in case I forget something, because, like, you know, I may forget, like, oh yeah, we did top load something an hour ago of, I don't know, Daniel Guillarte. But when you guys ask, I may not be thinking about it and be like, no, can't remember. Drew Gilbert and Perosa. But I will certainly try my best to answer your guys' questions when you have it as well. Deson, Ballesteros, and Paul Waka Grego. Jay Savina and Josue de Paula. How You Lee and Brock Jones. Grissom or Hoppy. Rias and Gela. There's Outman. Drew Jones. James and Rodriguez. Miguel Blyce, Baez, and Yofri Solano. Michael Harris, Jackson Holiday, and Jackson Churio. Back-to-back Jacksons. Caminero and Almonte. We're going to take care of Caminero real quick. This one, I think our third or fourth Caminero. Don't think we've gotten a whole heck of a lot. Richard says, need a low-numbered auto for Jacob Berry and Roman Anthony. Let's get him, my man. Definitely try my best to get you some solid fire, Richard. I don't know who all you got in this one. It sounds like maybe just those two, based on the two names you've given so far. But we'll see what happens. Yasser and Jonathan Mejia covering up Kansas City on the auto. That is going to be Diego Hernandez. Nice one right there. First Bowman blue ink on card, Diego Hernandez. Blue ink on card, first Bowman auto. That's going to be our fourth base auto. First one out of case number 2. There's Gunner. Brookslee, and there's Robert Perez on the Bowman Lunar Crater. Or Lunar Glow. Got like 9, those are your biggest 2. Okay, that makes sense. Vientos. Tamar. Arias and Michael Arroyo. Maybe you should name the others 7. That way we know to try to grab them, right? We can try to will them into existence. Velasquez, Riley Green. Justin Crawford. There's Jackson Holiday. Drew Jones on the Chrome. We're going to top load that. I think this is now our 5th or 6th Drew Jones Chrome. Definitely have not seen that many still, given the fact that we've almost gotten into, or we're a case or so in, but yep, did pull a Keith to 250. Oswald Peraza. And Nelson Rada. Adley, Corbin Carroll. Jesus Baez and Jace Young. Have Bishop as normal as well. Okay. There's Christian Hernandez. Jackson Churio, 18 of 399, and Justin Crawford, first Lunar Glow. Nice Churio. This one, the Lava, 18 of 399. And we'll take care of Crawford as well. Yoshida, Mayer, Paula, there's Caminero, Bastidas, and Gabriel Martinez. Gilbert Herrera, 351 of 499, and Jorge Burgos. Let's take care of this paper parallel. Let's put that there. Let's move this off to the side. A new pack of sleeves real quick. Javi Baez. Dylan O'Ray and Jacob Berry. Matos. There's Javier Osorio and Ronnie Simon, 273 of 299 on the Speckle first. 2 firsts, 1 Speckle, 1 Atomic. Nice hits right here, both really nice. So let's take care of the Osorio now. On the non-numbered Atomic. We'll keep going. Juan Brito and Bergoya. Nolan Gorman. Ryan Clifford and Jace Bowen. Brett Beatty. Ronnie Simon and Luis Lara. Linares, Olmos, and Santana. Drew Jones paper, Fernandez and Fraile Encarnacion, both first Bowmans. Marcelo, Davison de los Santos, and Kenny Gomez. Curious to see how many oranges we can get out of the second case. We did get 3, I believe, out of the first. 1 auto, 2 base parallels. Matt Mervis on the first chrome, and Hector Rodriguez. Outman. Julio Watson and Tamar. Miguel Blyce and Braylon Bishop. Orange auto was, it was a Cubby. It was, Feria? Jackson Ferris? Yeah, Jackson Ferris. Tavares and Figueiredo. Ellie. Churio and Neto. Oh, you're good. Looks like our autos are flipped in this one, as opposed to the last case. Martin Gonzalez. And Tristan Costas covering up. We're going this way. That is going to be Jorge Ruiz on the Atomic. 205 of 499. First Bowman auto. I kind of like his auto, too. Jorge Ruiz. 205 of 499. Ronnie Mauricio, Spencer Jones, and Lazaro Montes. I'm trying to figure out where to put that down. That way we can top load both. Montes on the Lunar Glow. And Jones. Barrel with a whoop whoop. What's up, Barrel? Gunnar Henderson. And Brady House. Nice. Tristan Casas. Barroso and Blaze Jordan. That is Tamar Johnson on the Bowman Spotlight. Cabrera. Miguel Vargas, Paula, Serta, and Figueroa. Miguel Vargas. Adley. There's Drew Romo on the Atomic. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Was numbered to 150. Henry Malloy and Gavin Cross. Number 46 prospect, Drew Romo. He was the number 9 pick in the 2020 draft, I believe. Maybe number 8. No, not Drew Romo. 8 of 150. It was the 2020 draft, though. I'm thinking of Bean for a second there, as far as number 8 or number 9 goes. Still a really solid hit right there, though, to 150. Mesa. William Lugo and Dion Jorge on the Lunar Glow first. Nice one right here for the Dion Jorge spot. Game, email shipping at chompslivebreaks.com. Shipping at chompslivebreaks.com. They'll get you taken care of, my man. Yarte. Diaz de la Cruz. Garcia, Logan Wagner, and Trey Sweeney. They'll get you taken care of, though. Chances are there is a simple resolution for it. Alejandro Osuna and Fremi de Leon on the Atomic. Avina, Tony Blanco, and Osorio on the firsts. Nolan Gorman, Julian, Cole Young, and Rafaela. Churio, there's Juan Chacon and Jefferson Rojas. Lisandro Rodriguez and Jay Sabina. Gunner. Bill Lauder and Max Muncy. Cam Collier. And Nikao Polwaka Grego, 67 of 250. Gotcha. Simple solution, I'm sure, game player. It's probably that there's two separate packages on their way. Would be my guess. Trouty. Rafi Devers, 207 of 299. Not everything from the same day or week ships together. De Jesus and Henry Ramos, but they'll get you taken care of. Just shoot them an email. They're usually pretty responsive and usually can figure it out fairly quickly as far as what's going on. 207 of 299. Khalil Watson, Luis Garcia, and Kennedy Corona. Joshua Baez, Montesino, and Leandro Arias. Gonzalez, Grissom, Hoppy, and Outman. Love that little run right there. Peyton Graham and Kyle Harrison. Brett Beatty, Howie Lee, and Junior Garcia. There's Drew Jones Paper, Brock Jones, and Diane Frias. We have a redemption card, guys. We'll move that to the back and we'll see who it is. Rayleigh Encarnacion covering it up. Congratulations, you are due to receive a Chrome Prospect autograph Gold Shimmer Refractor parallel to 50 of Spencer Jones, New York Yankees, Gold Shimmer to 50. Beautiful hit right there for the Spencer Jones spot. That is a huge auto. Congratulations, my man. Farrell says that's massive. Adam says that's a biggie. Absolutely. You get gold, you get the right guy. That is huge. Absolutely filthy. Spencer Jones to 50. Marcelo. Spencer Jones spot, I would definitely reach out on some shipping insurance. Joshua Baez and Hector Rodriguez. It's not that I don't trust us, it's I don't trust USPS sometimes. Ariel Almonte, 152 of 499 on the Refractor Chrome. Nice one right there. Any of you guys that feel your autos are up there in value, I definitely recommend hitting us up and getting with us on some insurance. Miguel Vargas. Kumar and Jordan Lawler. Elijah Green and Jet Williams. There's Luis Rodriguez, 152 of 199 on the purple paper pattern. And Marco Luciano on the Lunar Glow. We're going to take care of both of these real quick. Luciano. Caleb says, where are you at, Samil? I don't know, Caleb. He's hiding from us, that's for sure, though. Accidentally hit the mouse and was about to start shifting around the settings on my OBS. Adley Rutschman. Cedeno and Anthony Gutierrez. Martinez and Marcus Lee Sang. Alright guys, let's keep it going. Drew Gilbert and Jet Williams. There is a Bowman Spotlight, Baez and Ramos. Adam says 3 of those Jones Gold Shimmer Auto Redemptions have recently sold. 1134, 2000, and 1350. Interesting. That is a pretty big gap between the 2000 and the other Ballesteros and William Lugo. Curious if maybe auction versus like buy it nows or something like that. Nice William Lugo on the first Atomic. Nikao Pawaka Grego. Gotcha. Von Grissom. How You Lee, 216 of 299. Caminero and Kumar Rocker, Teal Lunar Crater. That one is 51 of 125. Beautiful chrome refractor right there. We're going to take care of Caminero and How You Lee real quick. Chris, no decent Juan Alonso as of yet, but to be fair, there may be some Lunar Craters or something like that that I'm forgetting, or maybe a paper parallel. Definitely would encourage watching the recap. I know I haven't pulled a Juan Alonso auto as of yet, but there's some parallels that are non-numbered or something like that, and they're just passing by my brain like, no, but there could be there. Max Wagner, Trey Sweeney. I try my best to remember for you guys, but sometimes I forget. Michael Arroyo, Andres Mesa. Brett Beatty. Bastidas. Hadley. Burgos and Leandro Arias. Corbin Carroll. Davison de los Santos. Pedro Ramirez. And there's Eddie Julian on the first Lunar Glow. Nice one right there. For the Julian spot. Carlos Jorge and Gilbert Herrera. Yoshida. Roman Anthony. I missed Wilson Contreras, 157 of 499. The blue just stuck out to me now. I apologize for that, guys. Typically you try not to miss these, but the light blue kind of blends in when you're going through it. Wilson Contreras, 157 of 499. Cardinals. Brooks Lee and Javier Osorio. Tyler Soderstrom, Julian. Adias and Justin Crawford first. Oh, we're gonna have a Braylon Bishop auto. First Bowman, nice hit right there. Hey Richard, we at least got you one. Ortega and Jefferson Rojas. I know you said you have Braylon Bishop. As per usual, but hey, pretty solid right there. I think this is our second base auto out of this case so far. Jorge Ruiz and Jorge Ruiz on the Lunar Glow. Nice one right here on the first Bowman. Gunner. Suzak and Junior Garcia. Gunnar Henderson. Eric Brown and Luciano. Matt Mervis. Lionel James and Gabriel Gonzalez. Spencer Jones, Luis Rodriguez. Holiday, and there's a Cam Collier first. We're going to take care of that. I think this is our third Collier Chrome. Maybe fourth. Don't remember seeing too many. Grissom, Ohapi, Outman. And Parada. Drew Jones on the Chrome. 6 or 7 on Drew Jones now. Off the top of my head, but we certainly will go over those at the end as well. Michael Harris, Adael Amador. There's Collier on the paper. Vaquero and Rada. Move this over. Alright guys, 2 boxes left in the first 6 boxes that I've opened up so far from this case. Churio, Carlos Jorge, and Munoz. Then we'll get into the other remaining 6, see what kind of crazy stuff we can get. So far no orange or anything out of the first half. Michael Harris, curious to see what happens. Garrett Mitchell, Roman Anthony. Olsen Montgomery and Jacob Berry on the first. What's up, Peacock? Miguel Vargas. Drew Gilbert and Frederick Bencosme. First Bowman Lunar Glow. Hadley, Corbin Carroll. Ballesteros and Bergoya. Cowpole Waka Grego and Junior Caminero. Nice. Gunner. James Wood, Churio, and Braylon Bishop first. There's Drew Jones on the Chrome. I'm going to top load that. Keep wanting to throw them in the sleeve pile, but we're top loading these. It's going to be, I believe, number 8, I think. So So definitely on a nice little pace with Drew Jones now. We're not on that pace earlier, so nice to be picking it up just a tad. Paula, Caminero, Rada. Jesus Baez and Bastidas. Grissom, Drew Jones, and Gavin Cross. Justin Crawford. Yeah. Definitely helps that a couple days out still. Not day of or day before type stuff, so usually makes it a little easier on some of that stuff. But it's still a bummer. We have to swap everything out. Diane Frias, 204 of 250, and Luciano. Let's take care of our purple paper. That is going to be Elijah Green on our auto. Non-first Bowman, blue ink on card. Kind of cool to see Elijah Green in this one. Chacon, Yainer, and James Wood. Nice hit right here. We are going to top load the Elijah Green. This is our first non-first auto. Or I could not. That is going to be Ellie, 124 of 150, and Eric Brown Jr. Both some really nice non-first parallels. Ellie, 124 of 150 on the blue Ray Wave. And Eric Brown on the Lunar Glow. Jackson Churio, there's Mervis. Davison and Janelle. Alec Burleson, Gunner, Adley, Spencer Jones, Kenny Gomez, and Matt Mervis on the first chrome. We're going to top load that. And we'll keep going. Martinez, Wagner, Lada. Joshua Baez, Andres Mesa, and Daniel Guillarte on the first Bowman Atomic. Nice Guillarte. Ruben Santana and Figueiredo. Josh Young, Brooks Lee, and Arias. Jordani De Los Santos, Crawford, and Martin Gonzalez. Last pack from box number 5 of case number 2. Brett Beatty, Ortega, and Jorge Ruiz. Move this over. Alright, box numero 6. There's Samuel Zavala, Bowman Invicta, roughly 1 per case based on pack odds. Arias and Peroza. We'll take care of this one and go from there. So far, I think both of the Bowman Invictas we got have been Padres. Yandri Rojas and Samuel Zavala. Not too bad. Julian. Justin Crawford and Obvious De La Cruz on the Atomic first. Take care of Obvious. Rodriguez, Arteaga, and Ariel Almonte. Corbin Carroll, Jorge Ruiz, and Daniel Suzak. Jackson Holiday, Jacob Berry, Drew Jones, Brown, and Mejia. Pedro Leon, and Yeiner Fernandez. Gunnar Henderson, Bastidas, and Colby Thomas. Reds announcing their City Connect next weekend. Nice. That'll be cool. Taj Bradley, Simon Juan, and Jorge Burgos. Pedro Ramirez and Diane Jorge. Carlos Jorge and Roman Anthony. Yeah, I'm sure they'll put something Queen City on there. Or probably a combination of both. Parada and Yankel Fernandez. Sure, maybe they'll have like a Skyline or something like that. I don't know. Grissom, O'Hoppe, Outman. Folsom Montgomery, and there's Lisa Rodriguez, 37 of 125. Speaking of, I want to point out, I saw a video of somebody talking about Cincinnati chili, and they were like, it's disgusting. He's like, you eat it enough, and it's like, man, it's okay, but it was, Davison de los Santos and Arroyo. It was, Travis Kelce? No, Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce was the one that said something about it. Robert Hassel, Kenny Gomez, and Matt Mervis on the first Bowman Chrome. I have to find the clip and send it to you. Beltran and Hunter Green covering up a Pittsburgh Pirate auto. We're gonna go this way. That is Leover Paguero, 94 of 499 on the rookie auto. Blue ink on card. Nice Leover Paguero. Beautiful hit. Farrell says, wow. Burl. Tamar and Yeiner Fernandez. Fun fact, his auto says yes. Farrell pulled one out of a blaster and sent it to me. I was like, interesting auto. O'Neal. Miguel Blyce and Mayer. Shea Langeliers, Paula. There's Brady House, 133 of 175. Arroyo and Cowser. We're gonna take care of this purple or pink, bleached pink. I don't know, whatever you're gonna call it. 133 of 175. Drew Gilbert and Gabriel Martinez. Michael Harris, Gabriel Moreno, Moises Ballesteros, and Nicalpo Waka Grego. No, the spotlights are not. Francisco Alvarez. Move that to the back. Wagner, Alex Ramirez. That is gonna be Felix Valerio. That is 105 of 125 on the teal Bowman Scouts Top 100, number 79. The Invictas are, though. But the spotlights are not. They seem to be roughly one per box. Junior Caminero and Axel Sanchez. We're going to be top loading both of these chromes. Guys, in about 8 minutes, we're going to have bidding start on our 4 p.m. eBay show. Not 100% sure what the show is off the top of my head, but we will have the Diamondbacks, the Bravos, and the Orioles as the first 3 off the clock, starting roughly at 2:29 p.m. Central Standard Time. So about 7 minutes from now, those teams are going to start going off. Head on over, place your guys' bids, Yasser Mercedes and Brooks Lee. Alright, let's turn these this way, that way I can get them open correctly. Ooh, nice. Half case Heritage. Don't threaten me with a good time. I like me some Heritage. I'm just never 100% positive what the actual show is until I get started. Alright, empty box. Adam says, then you have another A&G party. I feel like I might have to go after the Cardinals for sure. That'll be a lot of fun. A&G parties are super fun. The Heritage is super fun, at least for me. So I'm cool with it. Don't threaten me with a good time. Empty box. Empty box. All right, empty box. Justin Henry Malloy and Adias. I don't know where I got that rubber band, but it's like it was stuck to my hand. It wasn't stuck, it was around my hand, and it just had slowly been getting up. What's up, Sam P? He says, hey Val, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, how about you? William Lugo and Trey Sweeney on the Atomic. J-Ram, Iarte, and Gilbert Herrera. Glad to hear you're doing well, Sam. Do you have anyone in this break, my man? Corbin Carroll, Obvious De La Cruz, and or anyone I'm looking for. You have Sweeney, Grissom, Jordan, and Soderstrom. Alright. Definitely got you a Sweeney Atomic at minimum. Delano Ray. I don't think I've gotten you any autos as far as who you have, but we're trying. We've gotten some pretty cool stuff. We did get a 101. It was out of the paper though. Juan Brito and Ryan Clifford. But definitely have plenty of time to make something happen in these last 6. Jorge Ruiz and Blake Lubier. Cade Cavalli, Suzak, Hoppy and Outman, Amari and Boyd, Chase Bowman, Yainer Fernandez, Davison De Los Santos, and there was a Ronnie Simon I forgot to show. Got stuck to the paper in front of it. Cole says, I think Noah Denoyer only has autos in this. Hopefully I get a lucky pull. Let's get him, Matt Hernandez, Matt Mervis, Kenny Gomez, and Gabriel Gonzalez. Matt Mervis on the first chrome. Let's take care of this one. Alright, we are going to have a pink parallel. We'll move that to the back. Jace Bowen. And that is going to be Simeon Woods Richardson, 18 of 175. Nice hit right there on the rookie parallel. Matt McLean, Ronnie Simon, and Olmos. We're going to have an auto coming in. Kodai Senga, Ruben Santana, and Trey Sweeney covering up. That is Daniel Montesino on the first, 112 of 150. Blue ink on card, parallel, nice hit right there. Blue lunar to 150. Daniel Montesino. Looks like he almost signs with his number up there and then Montesino, maybe? I don't know. 112 of 150, beautiful hit right there. Actually adds to our numbered auto streak. Right now we are doing pretty good as far as numbered versus non-numbered goes in hobby. William Burgoya, 71 of 150. Tavares and Roderick Arias. Baseball America updates their prospect list. 1 Walker, 2 Churio, 3 Ellie. Nice Arias. And we're going to take care of Burgoya.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now.
Simon Juan, Churio, and Osorio. Shea Langoliers, Julian, Zach Neto, and Angel Acuna. Luis Angel Acuna. JJ Blade, Vaquero, Tamar, and Cam Collier on the first. Nice one right here. Miguel Vargas. There's Adley, Moreno, Spencer Jones, Miguel Blyce, and William Lugo on the Blue Ray Wave, 146 to 150, color match, first Bowman, nice William Lugo. Lava and Ray Wave, for some reason, I know they're not the same. Lava is more sporadic as far as the pattern, but it always throws me off when I first see him. Edwin Arroyo and Max Muncy. There's a Collier, Montes, Cowser, and Perozzo on the Lunar Glow. Let's take care of this one. Yoshida, Marcos Cabrera, and Henry Ramos. Volpe, Serta, Vladdy Baby, the Michael Harris, Corbin Carroll, Kennedy Corona, and Gabriel Martinez. Gabriel Moreno, Montesino, and Peyton Graham. There's a Wander, Justin Crawford, Kyle Harrison, and Alex Ramirez. Guys, right now on the clock we have the Cubbies. No, not the Cubbies, sorry. We are at Orioles. Suzak on the first Lunar Glow. Nice one right there. Ellie, Kumar, and Acuna. Colton Cowser, Lawler, and Elijah Green. Burgos, Austin Charles, and Yofri Solano. Gabriel Gonzalez, Sanchez, and Wilbur Sanchez. Dasson. Gonzalez and Grissom. De Leon. Hoppy and Outman. DePaula and Jace Young. Ortega. There's Kenny Gomez, 369 of 399, and Luis Garcia. Take care of that paper in just a moment. Cole Young and Michael Arroyo. Catch a Cole. If he is, I will go back and refund. Obviously, not intentional. I pulled off a Beckett, and I don't think there was an indication of retail only. So, I will get that refunded to you, man. Marco Luciano. And Juan Chacon. Josh Young. Louvier. And Nolan Jones covering up. We're going this way. That is Shea Wickham. 236 at 250. First Bowman Purple Chrome Auto. Nice Shea Wickham. Blue ink on card. Beautiful hit right there. So far, mostly numbered autos, which is really, really nice. I feel like that was not the case when we opened Jumbo as much, but definitely difference in number of autos, right? So this one, more boxes, less autos. The other, more autos, less boxes. Kind of just one of those. Parallels may be a little different as well, but so far, this break has been really, really good. Gunner. How you leave. Shailene Greers, Brock Jones, and Dan Frias. Oscar Colas and Perosa. Bernabel, William Cedeno, and Michael Desson. Yeah, that's where it got messed up, Cole. That's all. It wasn't intentional. I pull off a Beckett because they have a better master checklist when I go to download it. So, that's where it got messed up. Myra Shendrick Martinez and Ariel Almonte. Corbin Carroll. Marcus Lee Saint. Yeah, there's a few different reasons I like to use Beckett as far as pulling checklists. Sometimes it causes that kind of issue with the non-retail only designations and stuff like that. Osuna. We are going to have a retail only break coming up, I think, later this week. I think we have Bowman Blasters, full case, player break. Maybe like Tuesday, something like that. Martin Gonzalez, 112 of 125 on the teal shimmer. Or not Tuesday, it would be like Wednesday or Thursday maybe. Nice Martin Gonzalez. I almost missed 20 Blanco. Yeah, went live yesterday. Sounds like it is a... Went live on Saturday. That would break... I don't know. It'll break soon. Khalil Watson and Juan Alonso. Sounds like maybe a Saturday or Sunday then, Peacock. I guess Saturday based on the way. That is Rojas. Juan Olmos and Jefferson Rojas on the first atomic. Ruben Santana and Xavier Isaac. Frankie Alvarez. Varez. Wouldn't be Thursday if it went live yesterday. Went live yesterday would be Saturday. Ellie. Thursday would have gone live on Friday. Drew Jones, Julian. Spencer Jones on the first. We're going to top load that. Retail list is pretty short. Gotcha. You would think it is. But we'll take a look at it. We'll get it situated and I'll make any adjustments I need to. These may have been listed before. Usually we'll get a message saying, hey, these are retail only. I know yesterday I got a couple, but they were prior to when I could make the adjustment. So we'll get you guys taken care of. Don't worry, if it was retail only, we will not penalize you for buying in, obviously. It happens. We will get you guys refunded on any of the retail only guys. Cam Collier, Cowser, and Cabrera. Certainly not our intention to dupe or deceive or anything like that. Grissom, Mojave, Outman. Serta. Oh, you're good. No, seriously, you are good. Justin Henry Malloy. Gotcha, Peter. And Yohan Laponte. Yeah, I'll make the adjustment, guys. No worry. Braylon Bishop, 10 of 10. Nice hit right here. Looks like a rose gold parallel. Braylon Bishop, hey Richard. Nice hit for you right here, my man, to 10. Braylon Bishop, beautiful chrome. Josh Young, CJ covering up our auto. We're going to move that to the back. Jacob Berry. Josue De Paula and CJ covering up. We're going this way. That is Pedro Ramirez on the speckle. 273 of 299. Pedro Ramirez. Blue ink on card first Bowman. Nice hit right here. Richard says, woo! Huh, no. It generally doesn't happen. Drew Jones, Montes, and Ricardo Perez. Either way, we'll get it taken care of. Not a biggie. Kamar Johnson, Julian, and Gela. Yeah, definitely really cool parallels, Daniel. Gunner. Riley Green. Ricardo Perez and Mencosme. Guys, right now on the clock, we are going to be at White Sox and Tigers. No, Rockies and White Sox. Rockies, White Sox, Tigers. And Xander B, 5 of 399 on the paper. Nice one right here. San Diego, Xander B. Should we sleeve up the Drew Jones Bowman Spotlight? Michael Harris, Oswald Peraza, Yarte and Abdias de la Cruz, Frankie Alvarez, Mikey Romero and Fernandez, there's Adley, O'Ray and Manuel Beltre on the Lunar Glow. Nice one right here. We're going to top look. Corbin Carroll, Juan Brito and Manuel Beltre, Rafaela, Ryan Clifford and Jason Bowen. And we'll keep going, guys. 3 boxes left in this break. So far, no orange out of this case. Kyle Harrison. Kind of interesting. I said that last time and we got like 3 oranges at the very end, so we'll see what happens, but as of right now, we have not gotten an orange. Wilbur Sanchez. But we did get that nice to 10 and stuff like that, so I'll take what we are getting. Nice Wilbur first. Levon Soto on the blue paper. That's going to be to 125. Kumar and Beltre. Yeah, sounds good, Peacock. I should be fine. That is 29 of 125. Josh Young. Lawler and Elijah Green. Oscar Colas and Mayer. I won't, but if I do, I will. But I truly should be just fine. Cedeno and Martinez. Enjoy the game, enjoy your day off. I'll get the other shells in soon. What's up, Brian? Montes. We did get Geloff, but I don't remember what we got. He says, work getting in the way of breaking. That is Zach Neto, 32 of 75. We are going to top load that. I feel like I did get something Geloff. We'll take a look. Almost to the end, I'll recap everything. I know for sure at least a Lunar Crater. Not 100% sure on anything else though right now. I know I said his name a couple times though. Grissom and Oscar Gonzalez, Mervis, Ben Cosma and Janelle. Adam says, I hate when that happens, Brian, right? Oh, Hoppy and Outman, I know a few people have popped in before. They're like, work isn't letting me break today. So Peter, I have to check with Chomps. He's not in right now. As soon as he gets in, I'll figure it out. In worst case, if I have to send out messages, I will send out some messages. But I need to verify with Chomps as far as that goes. Michael Harris, Bo Naylor, Dasson, and De Leon. Marcus Lee Sang and Xavier Isaac. Logan Wagner and Osuna. There's going to be our auto. We'll move that to the back. Tony Blanco. And Kodai Senga covering up Diego Hernandez. 20 of only 50 on the gold shimmer. Nice hit right here. This is a second Diego Hernandez we've gotten. The first one was a base. and I believe was the first auto of the box. That is number 2. That one to numbered to 50 though, even better. Torque, Julian, Cole Young, and there's Colby Thomas on the first. Take care of this one. Putting all my hits in weird spots now. Yeah, you're good, Caleb. I think you will be just fine. I think, you know, sometimes, as far as picking goes, like, it's truly, you know, random who comes out. Obviously, I hope I still pull your guy. We have 2 more chances to do it. A little tougher when they're auto only too, right? Obviously, when they're not auto only, you have the chance at some parallels and some stuff like that, but auto only makes it a little tougher, especially in a product that only has 1 hit per box, right? In Jumbo, a auto only guy may be a little bit better. There's Frankie Alvarez, Bowman Spotlight, and Robert Perez. Kind of just depends on how it goes, but Gary Mitchell, Collier on the paper, Henry Davis, and De Jesus. Jeremy Pena, there's Adley, Corbin Carroll, Luis Garcia, and Colby Thomas. Matt Wallner, Kennedy Corona, and Averson Arteaga on the Lunar Glow. Cardboard says, before I go to bed, any Spencer Jones hits? Cardboard? What? How long do you have till you have to go to bed? I would prefer to just show you in the recap, but you did get something pretty solid. Montesino and Dion Jorge. We got you a redemption. And if you have the spot, definitely encourage you to email shipping at Chomps Live Breaks. Anthony Gutierrez, 78 of 250 on the Purple Ray Wave, and talk about some insurance. Adam dropping the shipping email there for me. 78 of 250. We did hit a Gold Shimmer Refractor Auto to 50. So definitely would suggest taking a look at some insurance. Churio and Dominguez. Neto, there's Junior Garcia on the Atomic. Guys, right now on the clock, we are going to be at Astros, Royals, Angels, and Dodgers half case Heritage High number. Head on over, place your guys' bids. Vaughn Grissom, Spencer Jones. I would for sure cardboard. But yeah, just shoot us a message either on eBay or on email and we'll get you taken care of as far as that goes. Obviously, with the distance that has to travel and the value it has, I would 100% recommend that insurance. Don't want anything to happen to that. Perozo and Blake Loubier. Freddie. Blaze and Montes. Junior Caminero Paper. Cabrera and Xavier Isaac. Gunner. Serta and Peguero. Henry Malloy and Ellie. Justin Crawford, William Lugo, and Josue De Paula, 74 of 150 on the color match blue shimmer. Nice Josue De Paula, nice hit right there. 17-year-old that signed with the Dodgers, ton of upside for him, so nice hit right there for the De Paula spot. Iarte and Aponte. Oscar Gonzalez and Grissom. Gonzalez wanted to take a flip. Obvious De La Cruz. Brett Beatty. Edouard Julian and Amarian Boyd. Ricardo Perez and Ben Cosman. DL Hall covering up Matt Mervis on the paper, Jones. Charles and Gonzalez. And DL Hall covering up Nakao Powaka Grego, 21 of 150 on the true blue. Blue ink on card first, Bowman auto. Nice Nakao Powaka Grego. That added to our numbered autos. We're gonna have to count exactly how many numbered versus non-numbered, but I'd say we did pretty dang good. Sanchez and Austin Charles first lunar. Between the craters, the numbered paper, numbered chrome, stuff like that, we did just fine on this break. Wilbur Sanchez, and there's another Cam Collier. Gonna take care of this one. I think this is like our 5th Collier through 2 cases, so definitely seems to be a little tougher to hit. Gunnar Henderson, Besson, and De Leon. O'Hoppy, Outman. There is Tristan Casas. Went a little fast. Didn't think it was visible. Dylan O'Ray and Josue De Paula. Brett Beatty. Juan Brito and Ryan Clifford. Jace Bowen and Zach Geloff. Frankie Alvarez. Ronnie Simon, and there's a Xavier Isaac, first Bowman Lunar Crater, or Lunar Glow. Mejia, Juan Olmos, and Yofri Solano. Hadley, Corbin Carroll, Ruben Santana, and Ambiotis Tavares. Move this box off to the side, guys, and then we will get into our final box and our recap. Get off to the side. Clifford, Rafaela, and Martin Gonzalez. Bowen. There's another Drew Jones on the sky blue. Juan Chacon and Chase DeLauder. This is going to be our second Drew Jones paper. This one 106 of 499. Both of them are the sky blues. But still nice parallels of Drew Jones nonetheless to 499. Looks like one per case on those to 499s. Richard says, need that red auto Anthony. I'm trying, Richard. You see me trying my best. Brady House. I mean, I pulled a 101. It's pretty difficult to do. No, I really did, but it, you know, we're trying our best. Trying to get you guys all what you want. Avina and How You Lead. Sometimes it happens, sometimes we fall a little short, sometimes you guys speak their names into existence enough that it happens. but trying our best, Jones. Riley Green. Oh, 100%. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Dan Frias and Lionel James. James Outman. I'd say you also did alright with some of your other guys. Sedano. You got the to 10, so I think you'll be just fine, Richard. Obviously, I still want to get you that, though. Oswald Peraza. Mario Shendrick Martinez covering up. That is going to be Cole Young. 2 of 75 on the yellow parallel. Cole Young. 2 of 75. Beautiful hit right there. Yeah, that's the first rose gold I've seen. Honestly, I thought it was one of the pink pearl packs refractors that they accidentally threw in there. Marcus Lee Sang and Luis Lada, like the to 10 without an auto. Or with an auto. That's kind of what it reminded me of. McLean. Logan Wagner. And we got Davison de los Santos. He is currently with the AA Amarillo Sod Poodles. Got to see him play a couple weekends ago. Nice hit right there. Ozuna and Figueiredo. Hadley, Corbin Carroll, Tony Blanco, Brett Beatty, Mervis, Luis Rodriguez, and Angel Janau. Montes, and Jackson Holiday. Louvier, Juan Alonso, and Shohei covering up. We're going this way. That is Caden Dana. First Bowman Blue Ink on-card auto. Last hit of the case is going to be a base auto, but hey, we did pretty dang good as far as numbered versus non-numbered goes. We'll count it out here at the end. Drew Jones and Ellie on the Lunar Crater. We're going to top load both of these chromes. First, Drew. Nice one right there. And we'll take care of Ellie. And we'll keep going. Just a few packs. CJ. There's Yelly. That is 80 of 199. Purple paper pattern. Vaquero and Robert Perez. Say that 5 times fast. Purple paper pattern. Or purple pattern paper. Could be even worse if it was a prospect. Purple pattern. Or purple pattern paper prospect. 80 of 199. Not going to try to say that multiple times, but it's a tough one. Riley Green, Cam Collier, Nelson Rada. Adam, it's easy to type. It's hard to say. Type it, you just have to type it once and then copy and paste it another 4 times, right? Gunnar Henderson, Crawford, Kennedy Corona, and Gavin Cross. But try saying that out loud. Purple paper pattern prospect. Like, that's almost worse than Peter picked a pint of pickled peppers, or picked a, I don't know, some sort of pickled peppers. Kyle Harrison. Hernandez and Rocker. Miguel Blyce. Lawler and Jacob Berry on the first. And last pack, Magic. Can we get some Miracle for those that haven't hit yet? Oh, Hoppy. Elijah Green and Colas. Nothing crazy in the last pack. All in all, guys, I'd say we had a pretty dang successful break. We have quite the stack to sleeve up, as well as quite the stack of chromes and stuff like that. So let's take a look at what we got here. Drew Jones, Collier, Jones, Spencer Jones, Collier, Matt Mervis, Caminero, Mervis, Drone, Caminero, Drew Jones, Collier, Caminero, Spencer Jones, Mervis, Drew Jones, Caminero, Spencer, Mervis, Caminero, Collier, Drew, Mervis, Caminero, Collier, Spencer, Drew, Collier, Mervis, Spencer, Drew, Caminero, Drew, Mervis, Caminero, Spencer. Let's go to our Lunars. These are all the non-numbered stuff. Ellie, Davison, DeLauder, Xavier, Charles. I'm gonna just start scrolling through some of these. To say all the names again is a little tougher. Dason, Suzak, Peroza, Arias, Trey Sweeney, obvious De La Cruz, Zavala, Bowman, Invicta, Eric Brown, Ben Cosme, Julian, Lugo, Luciano, Mayer, Ramey, Jorge Montes, Osorio, Crawford, Perez, Malloy, Martinez, Figueiredo, Holiday, Yandri Rojas, Bowman, Invicta, Tamar, Luis Rodriguez, Mikey Romero, Watson, Lawler, Barry, Davison, Colas, Bergoya, Barry, Kenny Gomez, De La Cruz, Rocker, Cross, Munoz, Mervis first, Cedeno, Bergoya, Zavala, Luciano, Lionel James, Eric Brown Jr., Christian Hernandez, and Gavin Cross. Move that way. Let's go over our paper parallels now. Yelly, Drew Jones to 499, Neto to 75, Soto, Bogarts, Kenny Gomez, Bergoya, Woods Richardson, House, Frias, Contreras, Howie Lee, Luis Rodriguez, Rafi Devers, Gilbert Herrera, Gutierrez, Cross, Groshans. That is a 1 of 1 on the platinum paper. Andres Mesa, Freddie Freeman, 2 of only 5. Drew Jones to 499, Bryant, Langoliers, DeLauder, Gutierrez, Ramirez, Corona, Jet Williams, and Chris Bryant. Let's go over our chrome parallels. Cole Young to 75, De Paula, color matched to 150, Gutierrez to 250, Bishop to only 10, Gonzalez, Lugo, Valerio, Rodriguez, Ellie, Kumar, Almonte, Owaka Grego, Romo, Simon, Churio, Iarte, DeLauder, Roderick Arias to 25, Jason Churio, Juan Chacon, Marco Luciano, Dason, DeLauder, Cabrera, Reilly Encarnacion, Jay Savina, Marcus Lee Sang, Suzak, Mikey Romero, Ruben Santana, Brock Jones, and Trey Sweeney to 250. And our autos, Caden Dana, Nicaupo Waka Grego, Pedro Ramirez, Diego Hernandez, Whitcomb, Montesino, Aguero, Elijah Green, Braylon Bishop, Spencer Jones, Gold Shimmer, Jorge Ruiz, Diego Hernandez, Burgos, Harris to 25, Cedeno to 150, Abreu, Clifford, Colson Montgomery, Rodriguez, Ryan Clifford, Dernish Valdez, Damon Keith, Greg Maddox to 12, and Carella. So of the 24 autos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 were base, and the rest were numbered. Not a bad break right there, guys. That is it for me until 4 p.m. I'm going to shut this stream down, go get some food. I will be back closer to 3:55, ready to go for half case Heritage High number. Head on over, place your guys' bids. Right now we are at Yankees, A's, and Phillies. Half case Heritage High number. Bye for now.